Alright, what is going on YouTube? So, Bungie just put out a huge, update on what's going to be coming in Destiny 2. So we have a huge economy update and more coming in Lightfall. So basically, no more Umbral engrams. Those are going to be going away, but for a good reason. So it's going to be turned into seasonal engrams. So what you earn that season will have that engram system. Also, Ada 1 is going to be selling old shaders that you can't get anymore. This is the long list of shaders that she's going to be selling. New Age Black Armory, Golden Empire. There's a lot of shaders in here, as we can see. There is a lot to go over. I'm going to put a link to this. I'm not going to go over like everything, but these are all the shaders. I'll put the link to this in the description, and I'll pin it in the comments, so if you want to look at it. We're also going to be able to focus Vanguard and Nightfall weapons. So Vanguard engrams will be a currency, and you can get that at Zavala, and you can open engrams directly at Zavala as well. You earn them through playing, and you can actually focus weapons and armor. So we're going to be able to focus Xenoclast, the Third Axiom, Royal Entry, Empty Vessel, Punching Out for Tizimo, Strident Whistle, Pure Poetry, Prolonged Engagement. So if you want any god rolls for those, you're going to be able to get those a lot easier. And it's going to be expanded in further seasons. We'll also be able to focus Nightfall weapons. So we're going to be able to focus Malicious Birthright, Mindbenders, Wendigo, Hung Jury, the Swarm, and Buzzard is coming back, as we can see. You'll be able to focus that for 1 Vanguard engram, 20,000 Glimmer, and 50 Legendary Shards. As well, we're also going to be able to earn Adept Nightfall Ciphers. So when you complete Grandmaster Nightfalls, we're also going to be able to earn, if we get Platinum, we get 2 of them, and for Gold, you get 1. So if you want to focus a Nightfall weapon, basically it's going to cost 1 engram, 20,000 Glimmer, 25 Shards, and 0 Adept Nightfall Ciphers. But if you want to focus an Adept weapon, it's going to be 3 Vanguard engrams, 50,000 Glimmer, 50 Legendary Shards, and 10 Adept Nightfall Ciphers, which really isn't that bad. I'd really like the changes, truthfully. We're also going to have more Nightfall focusing in Season 20. So, Malicious Birthright, Adept, Mindbenders, Wendigo, Hung Jury, Swarm, and Buzzard. You can focus them normally and Adept. And for Legacy gear focusing, we have the armor sets coming back, as well as you're going to be able to focus in Crucible as well. So we have the Crucible armor, and the same thing with Crucible, we can focus weapons in this as well. So we have the armor in there, and we also have more Nightfall weapons. So we have Plug 1, Azumi, Hothead, Comedian, Duty Bound, Silicone, DFA, and Horror's Lease. You can focus all of them as well. So those are going to be coming back. Legacy means a lot of old weapons in the future as well coming back. I'm really hyped for this change, truthfully. So if the Nightfall weapon will cost 7 Vanguard engrams, 100 Legendary Shards, 10,000 Glimmer if you haven't gotten it. However, if you have acquired the weapon previously, it's going to be 3 Vanguard engrams, 25 Shards, and 25,000 Glimmer. We're also going to be able to focus Vanguard armor sets, and there's going to be more Vanguard armor, 3 engrams, 50 shards, 10,000 Glimmer. And once again, if you've already acquired it, 1 Vanguard engram, 25 shards, as well as 5,000 Glimmer. I like it. We also have the Gambit armor sets that we can focus and other things. Basically the same thing. We also have Iron Banner weapons and armor that we'll be able to focus. So as you could see, we have a bunch of weapons here that have been available in the past, and that will be available. We also have the Iron Banner armor sets. So all these weapons, like Frontier's Cry, Peace Bond, and we'll have Iron Banner armor that we can focus here. It's still pretty expensive for the armor, but I mean, it's nice to be able to unlock it. And then we have more Trials weapons that aren't available that are coming back. So we have Reed's Regret, Aisha's Embrace, Burden of Guilt, Forgiveness, and Shira's Wrath, which is a really good SMG. Also, huge news, the old Exile armor set is going to be available. So we have 2 armor sets that we can focus, which is huge. A lot of people want that. So you can focus the Trials of Osiris gear. It's going to cost you 7 engrams, 100 Legendary Shards, 10,000 Glimmer. And if you've already gotten it, 3 Trials engrams, 25 Shards, and 25,000 Glimmer. And we have all the other ones, like, as you can see, it shows it here. In the loot pool, we have reduced the cost, which is right now, so it will be a lot cheaper. So 5,000 Glimmer and 25 Shards instead of the 50. And then for weapons that are going to be leaving, the Trials of Osiris. We have Forgiveness leaving as well as Burden of Guilt, but Astral Horizon is coming back, which is a really good shotgun in the kinetic slot, as well as the Immortal SMG, which is huge. And for Iron Banner weapons leaving in Season 19, we're getting rid of the sword as well as Frontier's Cry, the hand cannon, but we're getting Jorum's Claw as well as Bite of the Fox added back. And Nightfall weapons leaving, so we have Horror's Lease leaving the loot pool as well as DFA. And Buzzard is making a return as well as the Swarm is returning. And yeah, that is it for this. I'll leave a link to this if you want to go into it in further depth. I tried to keep it short and right to the point. Covered a lot of the main stuff, so basically you're going to be focused a lot of old loot. The old Trials armor is coming back. A lot of old loot is making a return. It's going to be it for the video. I'll see you all in the next one, right? Peace.